The Pay Yourself First budget is a budget based on paying yourself first. This means that every time you receive a paycheck, then you will put some of it aside for yourself first, and then afterwards you can use the rest for spending. By putting money aside for yourself first, you'll make sure that you have enough money left each month to fulfill your dreams. The reason that a budget like Pay Yourself First exists is because many people will say that they don't have enough money left each month, and that is probably right, as we tend to use what we have. But if we have less money each month, we will also discover that we can still manage to live a nice life without having to be frugal. If you are in the current situation where you don't have any money left each month, then a good rule of thumb might be that you start putting 10% of your income aside for yourself first, and then figure out how the rest of your spendings will fall in place. Then as you get better at it, you can start to increase the number to put aside for yourself first. The Pay Yourself First budget is the simplest budget, as it doesn't require as much planning as the rest, as it doesn't really care what you do with the rest of the money, as long as you make sure to pay yourself first. Then you can do with the rest of the money as you see fit. Pros of the budget is that it requires the minimum amount of pre-work and is a more flexible budget if your monthly expenses might fluctuate. It also makes sure that your saving goals always will be met, as it is the only thing it is focused on. Cons of a budget is that it doesn't really have that much structure, so it might be harder for you to keep track of spending habits and see where you might be able to trim some of your expenses. You will have to make sure to make your expenses lower than your income, because the budget won't focus on if you dig yourself into more and more debt each month, because you choose to pay yourself first, but didn't align the rest of your spendings. My name is Daniel, and I'm here to help people with personal finance. So if you're interested in more topics like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That way you will be notified when we release a new video, which might help you on your journey.